guys. Hope you're having a great day. This is Fred and Sheila with Hatfield McCoy Museum Adventures and FS Investigates.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. You can probably see in the background there what
My
this one's
chair.
about. That's a church behind us. That's okay. They've had a shooting of a state trooper, and it went on and carried over to a local church in Lexington.
Mhm.
And Sheila's going to play the video here, just a short clip of a news update, and then we'll pick up on the other side.
On July 13, 2025, around 11:36 a.m., Lexington police officers were dispatched for a shooting involving a Kentucky State Trooper on Terminal Drive. The trooper had pulled over a vehicle on Terminal Drive after receiving a license plate reader alert in the area of Versailles Road. The trooper was shot and the suspect fled. The trooper is in stable condition and receiving medical treatment. A short time later, the suspect carjacked a vehicle in the 3700 block of Bellawood Drive before fleeing the area. No injuries were reported during that carjacking. With the assistance of the department's Air Support Unit and Real-Time Intelligence Center, officers were able to track the vehicle to the Richmond Road Baptist Church in the 5800 block of Old Richmond Road. The suspect fired his weapon at individuals on church property. Preliminary information indicates that the suspect may have had a connection to the individuals at the church. 4 individuals were shot on church property. 2 female victims were pronounced deceased at the scene. The other 2 victims, both male, were transported to a local hospital. 1 victim was reported to have sustained critical injuries, and the other was reported in stable condition. The suspect was shot by responding law enforcement and was pronounced deceased at the scene. The suspect's information will be released after their family is notified. 3 Lexington police officers fired their service weapons in accordance with the Lexington Police Department's policies. The officers had their issued body-worn cameras activated. The incident is being investigated by the Kentucky State Police Critical Incidents Response Team, and the department's Public Integrity Unit will conduct an internal review of the incident. As per policy, the officers will be placed on administrative assignment pending the outcome of the investigation.
Okay, put it back to us. Guys, this a good point to make right here, because some of our last videos is also talking about the police, and a lot of people says, oh, we don't need the police. We don't need the police.
No.
This is why we need the police. This is where your police are so valuable to us
Mhm.
and why we need them. My complaint in the other videos is that we need good, honest police officers, not there to beat people and shoot people, but in cases like this. There was 2 people killed. I think a 72-year-old woman and a 30-some-year-old
I think
woman,
she was 32.
32-year-old woman and a 70-some-year-old.
I think she was 72 and the other lady was 32. I
Really?
think.
And then 2 guys were shot, and then a
Mhm.
state trooper. So at
Mhm.
least 5. And so the news is out there. It's happening as we speak. Go to your local news and for the updates. But once again, Sheila and I, we can't emphasize enough. This is why, whether you're going to church, there used to be one place, 2 places. I used to tell in our carry concealed class, 2 places Fred McCoy didn't carry a gun. That was in the shower.
Yeah.
And at church. I would always leave my firearm in the glove compartment in the vehicle locked at the church. I didn't think it was right to carry a gun into a church. Well, now the only place I don't carry a gun is in the shower. And you can bet there's one probably close by. Guys, we got to take care of ourselves. We got to protect ourselves. We got to protect our families.
Stay alert.
There's people at that church that witness things today that will traumatize them the rest of their lives. Whether it's somebody else getting shot or afraid that they're going to be shot, children that was there.
Mhm.
How helpless it must be to be in a situation like that and a man's running around with a gun and you not have no protection to protect yourself or your family worse than all.
Yeah, this is terrible. I feel so sorry for the victims and their families.
It is a church that you can't go. And my question would be, the trooper had stopped him because it had my glass messed up again. Got a hit on his tag
Yeah.
identifier. Got a hit on it, so he stopped him. Could that guy have very well been already en route to that church going to do something? Because he continued on, and that's where he ended up at. This is going to be an interesting story when it's all done.
Hmm.
But I have a feeling there's more to it, a lot more to it than, thank the Lord the trooper wasn't killed, or the other two men. I thank the Lord that there wasn't more deaths than there was.
Right. Right.
Because it sounds like he was dead set on
Determined on hurting people.
Yeah. And what better place than a church?
Well,
A church nowadays is somewhat like a school. People don't expect nobody to be armed in a church. So it's a coward's haven. What a place. If you're going to take somebody out, that's the place to take them out, a church or a school. Once upon a time, guns wasn't allowed. When they first passed the carry concealed law in Kentucky in 1996, churches was on the list that you couldn't carry a gun. They took that off. They changed that over the years. And now if you're smart and your church is smart, you'll have people in the back, in the front, in the middle. You'll have people that you know that has carry concealed or that carries, or police officers off duty that attend that church and put them in strategic areas throughout the church. From what we understand, this happened
outside the church.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming because it happened at 11:30 something this
Okay.
morning, and they were dismissed or dispersed,
Okay.
however you say that. And the way it sounded to me was he pulled up there and commenced firing.
Guys, thanks for joining us. And we'll keep you updated on the big updates. But that's where we're at right now.
We're praying for everyone involved, though. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you on the next one. God bless.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.